The next review is Vetiver by Lubin. It was released in 2007. The nose behind it is Lucian Ferrero, and I would classify it as a woody aromatic. This is a very underrated brand. I reviewed a couple of their other fragrances earlier on in my channel's history. You may want to take a look at those. This fragrance starts out smelling very classic, and I wouldn't call it a dated feel. It has a sour grapefruit note, almost like they extracted the essence of the grapefruit pith. So that bitter start is a little bit of a shocker. It certainly will wake you up in the morning. If you're not a fan of that sour start, fortunately it only lasts about 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds to a minute, this opens up quickly to a dark green aromatic fragrance. If I had to pick a color of green, it would be jade. So if you could imagine that dark green, dense, almost menacing color, this is exactly the type of smell you're going to get. It opens up to a more chewy, vegetal consistency. So this is not an open-aired, light, bright citrus vetiver that you're used to. It's a dark, menacing, earthy, dense type of vetiver. So there's some other elements going on with the vetiver. And with that greenness, there's also a little bit of smokiness, and I have a hard time distinguishing whether it's a little shot of incense or it's the smoky Javanese type of vetiver smoke. They're very, very close. There's also cloves going on in here, and if you're familiar with the vintage variant of Carolina Herrera's Herrera for Men, you're familiar with this type of clove note. So you get a vegetal feel, a rough tobacco clove combination consistency that gives a spicy, chewy feel, and there's also a house accord in here that I'm picking up on, and I get that house accord, that musky, smooth, sandalwood type of accord in Itasca, made by the same company. So that house accord actually smooths over all of these different rough elements. So if you're familiar with vetiver, tobacco, cloves, all of those are very sharp notes, and that house accord in here kind of brings everything all together into one smooth, seamless consistency. So if a dark green vegetal vetiver fragrance is what you're looking for, definitely give this one a try. The performance on it is quite good. However, it's not a loud fragrance. It starts out loud the first 30 seconds to a minute with that grapefruit accord, but then it's a very medium, projecting, gentlemanly fragrance. So a vetiver with a classic feel and fairly good performance, not anything mind-blowing or room clearing, but it's a gentlemanly, polite vetiver with a masculine edge to it. Thank you for watching.